Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a you and them reading. So let's see who we're doing a you and them reading for. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. The link is in the description if you want to check that out. Leo. All right. Go ahead and get started with your oracles. Messages for Leo. You have wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. On the bottom is foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. Right, next we're going to get the what's the tea. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Leo. You have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Talking shit, and a happiness hater. Well, this looks like someone who's jealous. On the bottom is fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. This looks like just heard, why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It looks like someone's almost obsessed with someone else, but it's like obsessed with their downfall. So definitely someone could, if you're dealing with this, someone could be spying on you through social media by using a fake account. Okay, so for this reading, the top row is going to be Leo. The bottom row is going to be the other person's energy. If it sounds flipped, just flip it. Take it how it resonates if it resonates. So we're going to start with Leo's energy. Tell me about Leo's energy. Oh, we have entitled, belief that one deserves something without having to earn it. Imbalance of giving and receiving. And on the bottom is egregore. The collective belief, emotion, and energy created by a group. Spirit-like force, shields from consequences, fuels influence. Okay, so tell me about entitled. King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Swords. And Eight of Swords in reverse. Something happened here, but someone moved on from it. Like, something may have been said, or, yeah. Something may have been said here, but someone didn't put much thought into it, just kind of moved on from it. King of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. High Priestess. Three of Wands in reverse. Someone said something here with the intention of hurting someone. And I think the person they intended on hurting, which seems to be the person dealing with this, knew that this was what they were trying to do. This is like, sticks and stones will never break my bones. No, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Yeah, that's what this is. Like someone is letting whatever someone said just slide right off their back. Three cards for entitled. This is giving like someone who has like some sort of superiority complex. Like someone who looks down on someone else, feels like it's okay for them to. This has something to do like some kind of rude remarks or something that's out of pocket. We have gentleman, masculine energy, bouquet, that's about a gift or giving or receiving. And the birds, yeah, family or gossip. So this could be a family situation, but I feel like more than anything, what this is indicating is what someone had said that was out of context or out of pocket was not taken seriously. It seems as though by the one they said it to, like the one it was intended for. So let's see the other person's energy. The other person's energy for Leo. Passion project, heart work, not hard work. Fueled by love, not just labor. Needs time to bloom. Guide to your inner truth. So this seems like a softer, more empathetic energy. On the bottom is estranged. Acts like a stranger, downplays or ignores your presence or significance, disconnected. Yep. Well, if that's the case, then I see why. Tell me about passion project. Someone could also be, this person may have also like put down something that someone is passionate about or working hard towards. Whatever it was meant to hurt. It was meant to sting. That was the intention behind it, whatever was said. Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and Three of Swords. So, okay. Yeah. Whatever they did to try to hurt someone, it connected. It hurt. But I don't think the other person let the other know that it did. Page of Wands in reverse. This is, in the upright, it's good communication. So this is negative communication. Let me get some more. Page of Wands in reverse. Hierophant, Three of Swords. Ace of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this is about something that this person is doing. It can be a project or something they're working towards, but this could also be like a relationship. Whatever this person's got going on, the other said something to put that down somehow. But it's saying, I almost feel as though this energy expected it from the other or was not surprised by it. It's not what they wanted. They didn't get wish fulfillment out of whatever was said here. But someone's still committed to the success of whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. Like, so in other words, whatever this person said, the other didn't take this to heart. They're not devastated by it. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure that they're not even surprised by what was said. So 3 cards for passion project. The letter, that's text or emails. It can be a signed document. It can be divorce. It's indicating communication. What happened here was some sort of negative communication that was intended to hurt. The book is knowledge. Yeah. And man, masculine energy. So we have masculine energy here on both sides. So either you're the masculine or you're dealing with a masculine. But the key here, I feel, is that the person that this has happened to is not letting this person through that wall. It's like it doesn't matter what you say. I'm still committed to whatever it is I'm doing. You're not going to change the way I feel about whatever it is you're trying to hurt me with. Okay, so the next section is how does Leo view the situation? How does Leo view the situation? Negotiation, finding middle ground, give and take, compromise, discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. On the bottom is martyr complex, parent or family member who sacrifices everything and uses guilt to maintain control or moral superiority. That is absolutely the type of energy I'm getting. Is this person is superior, no accountability, it's everyone's fault but theirs. Just like whatever this person said, they may have said, well, I'm just telling you this for your own good. You know, I know the truth hurts, but I'm telling you this for your own good. Oh my goodness. So tell me about negotiation. What this feels like to me is with this negotiation is this person does something to hurt the other and then tries to reel them back in. It's like I'm going to hurt you and then I'm going to put a little bit band-aid over it to try to ease the pain a little bit of what I just did. This is like it says, using guilt to maintain control or moral superiority. Justice in reverse, Libra energy, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that Five of Pentacles in reverse is really, I know I created an imbalance. I know I did something shocking or unexpected, but I'm trying to reel you back in. That's what I'm talking about. It's immediate. It's like, I'm going to hurt your feelings, but I'm also going to make it seem like it's not as big a deal as it is to try to smooth things over. They're not going to apologize. Oh, hell no. They will not apologize. So tell me about Justice in reverse, the Tower, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Empress. Yep. This does seem like it could be a family member. Empress is wife mother energy, but this is also talking about that superiority complex. See, they do something for shock value, or they like to hurt someone when they're not expecting it, or get their jabs in every chance they get, something like that. And if this other person doesn't come around a lot, this person doesn't understand why. But this is the exact reason why. It's saying they're not supportive and that an imbalance is causing separation. It's saying it's their own fault. If this person doesn't come around, it's this person's own fault. 3 cards for negotiation. Lady, That's feminine energy. The fish is money and resources. Yep. See, using their resources to not offer support. So their resources is whatever they're using, whatever the other person says as a weapon against them in the ship. Yeah. See, trying to smooth things over, there's the superiority complex trying to smooth things over in order to move on. So they want to hurt the other and the other not to react or not to feel anything from it. They try to minimize what they just did. I feel like this is immediately after the fact. So, how does the other person view the situation? How does the other person view the situation? Weeds, negative voices in your ear, negative self talk, toxic influences, neglected issues. Okay, so I do feel like this is a neglected issue because this could be someone who you just can't break away from, or it's not easy to break away from them. On the bottom is persistent problem. Person, thing, or idea that will not go away easily. I literally just said that. Needs deep inner healing, unshakable without force. Yep. Problem here is this person is not going to change. They're set in their ways. They're not going to change. They more than likely don't think they need to change because, like I said, they've got this superiority complex. I feel like the situation here for the one dealing with this is either it has to be tolerated on some level or this person needs to be walked away from. And it seems as though if someone is willing to walk away from this person, they haven't done it yet. But with this justice in reverse and two of cups in reverse, it is saying that's a possibility. I feel like there is the possibility that this person could push the other to doing that. So tell me about weeds. Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so yeah. I don't think this person, I feel like the one dealing with this knows what the other is doing. They see it clearly. So I don't think what they're doing is, it might be hitting the outside shell of this person, but it's not hitting deep. Because I feel like this person has dealt with the other long enough to know what's going on here. It's like the feeling is I'm not going to let whatever you say or do affect me because they know that's what the other person wants. They want to hurt them deep. Now, why this is, there could be reasons why this is, but this could also be a situation where the one dealing with this has no clue why the other does this. It's because they haven't worked, they've got deep wounds from their past that they haven't worked on healing. So therefore they project that pain outwards to other people. But a lot of times it's zeroed in on one person. Doesn't have to be. This person could do this to everyone. But the indication here is that this is unavoidable for the person who's dealing with this. Using logic over emotion here. Using logic in the situation. So I feel like this person has an understanding that that this is projection. That whatever this person is saying or doing is not a reflection of the person dealing with this. It's a reflection of the person who's trying to hurt the other. Six of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, King of Swords, Nine of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Let me get Some more. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like this person wants to walk away from the other. I feel like if it was easy to walk away from this person, they would. I feel like this is a family member, possibly a close family member. Two of Pentacles. This is indicating that something is unavoidable. It's like rolling with the punches. Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of support. This person has some sort of support. So whether that's their partner or possibly siblings who know what's going on or is in the same situation, it's saying that not being alone in this is helpful. But I don't think that whoever's dealing with this is necessarily, they're not going to walk away from this person, but they are aware of things enough to have that wall up in regards to when this person does things like this. It doesn't affect them like the other hopes it would. So 3 cards for weeds. The clouds, this is darkness coming to light or a time of improvements after hardship. Cross is about sacrifices or burdens. And the labyrinth, a lot of twists and turns or a lot of people being involved. Okay, so with the clouds, this is saying, it's not saying that this person is walking away. It's saying, I know things would be better if I did walk away, but they're not. Someone here is avoiding the situation. It's almost like putting a protective shield up. It's taking the blows, sacrifices or burdens. I'm going to take the blows. Whatever this person throws at me, I'm going to take it, but I have my wall up. I have my protective shield up. It's saying that this person who's dealing with this is not the only one, but there's other people involved here. And it's saying it's not that this person is glad that other people's having to put up with this. I feel like it's saying this person, it's easier because there's people who can relate to what's going on. It's like, I'm not the only one going through this. Okay, so the outcome for Leo. Outcome for Leo. Soul's best interest serves your deepest truth and highest potential, even if it doesn't feel good in the moment. On the bottom is uninhibited, free of shame or restriction in your expression of sensuality, erotic energy, unapologetically sexy. Well, I don't know about that. Soul's best interest. Tell me about soul's best interest. I have the Five of Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Death in reverse. It's saying this person will not change or is not going to change. Imbalance. I'm telling you, this is indicating that this person's going through something more deep than what is on the surface. And they haven't worked through that. That is the problem. That's why they're projecting. Five of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Death in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. It's saying they're not they won't give the truth that they're dealing with inner conflict. So the reason this person may try to say things that hurt is because they're jealous, because when you don't do the healing work and you're not aware of your wounds or what needs healing or what needs work, or if you haven't tried to work on those things, then all the negative stuff starts coming out. So the reason why this person may be saying things to hurt the other is because they're jealous, possibly that the other is doing more than them or doing better than they ever did. So they're constantly projecting. Yeah, see, it's saying there's an imbalance within this person. There is a lack of healing within this person. And it's saying in regards to releasing that, it'll never change. Three cards for soul's best interest. Heart, that's the relationship. Yeah, I think there's jealousy within the relationship. Bridging the gap. It's it's saying in order for this person to bridge the gap, they need to heal. They need to work on their imbalances. But I'm telling you, I don't think this person realizes that they need to work on their healing or need to work on themselves. Yeah. See, anchor, that's security and stability. Security and stability that this person will never change. So it's saying, yes, they need to let something go, but are they going to do that? No, probably not. So the outcome for the other person's energy. Leaky boundaries, struggles to maintain clear limits, people pleasing due to fear of conflict, giving too freely. Yeah. And on the bottom is magical tools, gifts, either in physical and or mental form from the universe that will help guide you. So saying the universe is here to help, but I mean that was kind of indicating that here because someone's not willing to cut the other person off. But I mean that's a choice. You don't have to cut this person off. It's in how you deal with it. I feel like not cutting this person off isn't the greatest thing, but this person is doing it in a way, in a healthier way, in having to deal with them. So tell me about leaky boundaries. Six of Cups in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Yeah. And Ten of Wands. I keep getting like this. I keep getting the protective shield. Someone has this protective shield up. See, the devil in reverse is getting away from the devil energy, getting away from a toxic person or a toxic situation. So it's saying even though the burdens are there, I'm not. It's like even though the burdens are there, I'm not allowing it to affect me. I feel like this person does keep the other at a distance, like they only interact when absolutely necessary. Six of Cups in reverse, the Devil in reverse, Ten of Wands. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Star in reverse. Yeah. This person knows that there's not going to be any change in this relationship. They feel burdened by it. I feel like this person wished things could be different, but they're not expecting to see any change either. This may have been going on, if this is like your family, this may have been going on since childhood. And that could be why the expectations are there, or the awareness is already there, because it's the way it's always been. 3 cards for leaky boundaries. The owl or the birds, that's wisdom. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, someone's known this for a long time. The bear, that's an authority figure, protective energy. I said protective shield. That's what this is indicating. It's in regards, I feel like the way this person says a lot of hurtful things. That is their main way of doing things, is saying things to hurt the other. And the sun is clarity. Clarity that the burdens is always going to be there, that there's never going to be healing in this situation. And I'm telling you, there's some things, sometimes things will never be healed. And there has to be, either you walk away from the situation or the person, or there has to be acceptance of that. And it seems like in this case, there is an acceptance here that this is the way things are. This person is not going to change. And I need to be aware for myself that this isn't about me, it's about them. All right, let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for Leo. Says, I'm learning to let go. I'm tossing old wounds out the window, waving goodbye to bad vibes, and kicking limiting beliefs to the curb. It's time to roll out the red carpet for deep healing and unstoppable growth. Yeah, that's what this is this person's energy down here is about. And on the bottom is, I'm healing one step at a time. Today I take small, purposeful steps towards healing, fully embracing my strength and the grace I need to rise, grow, and transform. See, this person down here, this energy down here is on a mission to not follow in, it's breaking generational curses. That's what it is. They're making sure to not follow in the other person's footsteps. All right, let's get the wisdom of the House of Knot messages for Leo. You have rigid. And on the bottom is beauty. That's interesting. No, was that another one? Beauty. That's like Empress energy. So number 30, rigid. Says, is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside you? Now's the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself, and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let others in, you'll see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. Yeah. That really could go one way or the other. Because one, the superiority complex energy has their wall up because they're hurting inside and they haven't worked on healing that. So they have took a negative approach to having a wall up. Whereas the other energy has a protective wall up to protect themselves from the negative energy. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.